opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a... Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down at 7. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Open man, Parham. He's got him. Touchdown. Donald Parham, 28 yards. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And here's Jones again on second down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he's got some space here. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 25-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Herbert off of play action. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another great play, Packer. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Dillon. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Williams brings it in. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And how about that for just running out the clock? And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 88. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
66 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Herbert. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Hey, take 26. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, it's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 4. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand-new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Eckler now between the tackles. Gets through, and now an opening. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
66 yards.
And the Chargers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
26.
Now Rodgers. And he's got it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Herbert going to throw.
And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Draw play. It's Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation. Point after here coming up. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Score, Chargers 49, Packers 42.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my announcement, stiff on, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.